Did it film?
Yes. All right. Yo, this is hot as balls.
It is hot. It's a hot day.
It is.
But it's still beautiful, though.
It is.
Ow.
What's up, folks? Welcome to this week's edition of Convos from the Whip, where I teach you all things focused and fit and encourage you to live unapologetically healthy. You know, it's your girl, Sean, and I have a guest. Dude, we're at episode 7. Lucky number.
It's episode 7?
Yes.
That's amazing.
And I have my first guest. This is my love, my cousin, my sister. This is Zena C.
Hello, everyone.
She is at Semiotics. I'll put her link in the description below so you can follow her on Instagram. She is doing some amazing, amazing things. I'm going to let her tell just a little bit about herself, and then we're going to get into today's topic.
She's putting me on the spot, guys. Anywho's, what's poppin', great people? It's Zena C, like Sean just said, and I am a little bit of everything. I have branded myself as a concept designer. I focus on helping people develop their ideas, and I help them pull out the concepts that they may feel as though can't even be attained. We can capture, we can break it down, and we can make it achievable. And I work really well with sitting down with people just like you to help pull out those concepts, those ideas, those thoughts, and manifest them into exactly what you're looking for. Like that's just my forte.
Yes, she's a
I'm
Renaissance woman. Let me tell you, just follow her in the description, the information in the description below. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed.
I don't like being bored, so I get it.
Hey, so we're hitting up the parking lot of Chipotle. We just ate some great, amazing food, and we have things to do today. So,
Indeed.
With that, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a 9-to-5er, you know your schedule, you know the things that you have to do today, and yet you still want to get out here and get yourself fit and healthy. Mm-hmm. So in today's episode, we're talking about 3 ways that you can consistently work out 3 to 5 times a week without fail.
Whew.
So we're going to go ahead and get into it.
Let's get into it.
All right, number 1. Number 1 is treating your workouts just like any other appointment on your calendar. If it's not on my calendar, guys, I am not doing it. It's not happening, or I will do it very, very late. So when I decided to get really, really serious about training and working out after athletics, I decided to put it on my calendar and schedule it just like my doctor's appointment. Treat it like a doctor's appointment. Mm-hmm. It's your medicine. Mm-hmm. When you are working out and you're haphazardly doing things, you know why? It's because you didn't create a schedule.
I can dig it.
It's because you didn't create a plan.
I can dig it. But, you know, just to counter that, too, just coming from the corporate mindset across the board, you have to schedule out your meetings, you know, throughout the day. So that's already kind of something that we have ingrained in us anyway, that you have to schedule out your meetings in order to carve out the appropriate amount of time.
Exactly.
So yeah, I can definitely understand that. Another thing that I've seen to work really well is even as you're leading or getting your mind right to start working out or to beef up your regimen, whatever it may be, go ahead and choose whatever time it is, and maybe it's a week or 2 weeks before you even decide to start, and
yes.
then technical difficulties.
Our Convos from the Whip was so hot that my phone overheated.
Caliente.
We were going in, and that mug said no. So we're out here at the beautiful pool area, and we're gonna have Convos by the pool.
Convos by the pool, an adaptation of Convos in the Whip.
Yes. So where we left off, we were talking about scheduling your workouts in order to get them in 3 to 5 times a week consistently. To get your workouts in 3 to 5 times a week consistently. We had Zena speak of in corporate America where you have meetings and such.
Yeah. So yeah, and I'm not sure if we covered that already.
We kind of cut off. So we're gonna pick up right here.
Let's just pick up right here. I'm here for that. Boom. Okay, so the idea that I was planting, or the seed I was planting, is that if you are already in the mindset of corporate America, you're already having to deal with meeting reminders anyway. So why not just go ahead and schedule a meeting reminder, even if it's 2 weeks before you even plan on starting your regimen or updating your regimen. At that point, you're constantly seeing that, you know what, it's workout time. Name it something dope.
Yeah.
Like, I know when I was working with my coworkers and we were all trying to get our lifestyles together, we called it recess. We called it recess. So
playtime.
And we tried it 3 days a week. So it'd be like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at like 2 p.m. We'd all go to recess. It was so dope. It was dope, and it was exciting.
Everything we need to learn, that we need to know, we learned when we were in kindergarten.
True statement. True statement.
Listen, how many of you love recess? I'm telling you,
Recess is dope.
these are the things that we need to get back to. It's really all about fundamentals, guys.
Yeah.
And your mom used to schedule dinner. You got schedules in school. You got schedules for your after-school curricular activities. Fitness is no different. Schedule it, and it will mean more to you.
Definitely.
And you'll actually do it, and you look forward to it.
Yeah.
So that's our number one tip. Let's go ahead and hop to number two.
Number
two's tip: stop trying to do all the things. Zena, how many times have you seen people in the gym? You go in, or at your fitness center, or you're talking to someone and they start their workout at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, but then they're still there when you leave.
I don't understand that concept.
Like 2 hours later, like they're working hard, not cooling down, but still working hard.
I don't understand that concept outside of it being your passion. I can understand if it's your passion,
Right.
and that's where you get away.
I get that.
And that's your you time. I get that, and that's well warranted. I'm here for that. However, going back to this whole corporate mindset state of being, who wants to sit in a 2-hour meeting?
Not I, said the cat.
Who even wants to sit in an hour meeting? So if you can adjust that, you know what I'm saying, and you can actually program how much time you're dedicating, and you actually know, you can wrap your mind around, 30-minute meetings. You know what I'm saying? That makes more sense to me.
Exactly. When you're cutting down on the amount of exercises that you do, the type of workout that you do, we're not saying to cut down on the quality. We're just saying start small. There's nothing wrong with starting small, getting your workout in, and then getting along with your day. If you try to pile too many things in at one time, what that is going to do is lead to overwhelm, frustration, too sore of a body to even go to the workout the next day or even 2 days later.
Right. Like, why overexert yourself to a point where you don't even want to revisit it? That doesn't make sense. I mean, it goes back to, you were saying everything we learned as we were growing. You had to crawl before you walked. And I'm sure there's some of you who walked, who probably came out running. I'm here for that. More power to you. But, you have to, baby steps.
Baby steps. Baby steps are still okay in 2018, people.
I'm here for that.
Number 3.
3.
Now, this might be my favorite tip, guys. If you want to consistently work out 3 to 5 times a week, this is kind of piggybacking off step number 2, tip number 2. Keep your workouts short.
Sweet and to the point.
Now, I know that might sound counterproductive to a lot of people because you're used to hearing workouts lasting an hour, 90 minutes, whatever the case may be. However, one thing that I have adopted in my fitness regimens and my fitness programs for clients is HIIT workouts. HIIT workouts are high intensity interval training workouts.
So HIIT.
HIIT. When you do a HIIT workouts are designed to do a high quality, high intense amount of effort at one time, but for a short amount of time. So you're giving 100% for a short amount of time. What that does is burn fat longer. Your energy levels and metabolisms are raising and increasing higher. That means if you're on a weight loss goal, you're gonna hit your weight loss targets sooner, and you are always in fat burning mode, pretty much.
I can dig it.
So those short workouts, don't count them out. Don't count them out, because you can totally get a quality workout in 20 minutes or less.
I'm not mad at that. That goes back to this meeting could have been an email. type of situation. So if you can make it as short, sweet, to the point as possible, it's a whole lot easier to carve 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes out of your day, you know, to bettering yourself. And, you know, instead of like thinking that your workout has to be an hour, it has to be 2 hours, it has to be half a day, you're not going to, if you look at the math, it's not going to process. So yeah, exactly. I can dig it. I do have a question though with HIIT training. So I have experienced other people and through conversations with HIIT, because I'm familiar with HIIT, but people tend to do too much, or you know, they might get a little lightheaded just from bouncing too much. So are there different ways to do HIIT instead of it just being like, is it plyometric instead of just doing the bouncing and the burpees and everything? Is there another game plan to that?
There is. So one thing that I suggest to people who, you know, have those kind of head problems, because, you know, you come from, you're working with people who may have been in accidents, who may have had concussions. So, you know, people just who may have an off equilibrium. What I suggest for people is strength training in the HIIT workout. Okay. And
it's a remix.
It's a remix of the HIIT workout. You know, most people think HIIT workouts are boom, 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 go, 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 as hard as you can, as fast as you can, which that is an aspect of it. But a variation of it is to incorporate strength training. So you can do your bicep curls, your push-ups, your shoulder press, your knee lifts. You can do those things that are a little more steady. I would suggest also increasing the weight so that you're giving more effort. Okay. You know, for the short amount of time. Again, we're going back to that 100% effort. Because you don't want to give 50% for 10 minutes, because that's not going to do much.
That's true.
And that way, when you're including a strength aspect of a HIIT workout, you are actually keeping your body more steady. So if you're having problems with concussions, off equilibrium,
or even like that, or even your body type,
you know? Yes. If you are a person who is a little more frail, you might not be able to lift or do or hop or jump, because your joints might be off, just like someone who has a little more weight on them and is not able to pound that hard so soon.
Understood. So it just changes the way you utilize the concept.
Yes.
I'm here for that.
Yes.
I can dig it.
And because we're so one-track mind, sometimes we don't see that. So hey,
I'm
there's
here
a gem for you.
Oh, this is amazing. Thank you for this.
Absolutely. So guys, we're done here at Convos from the Pool via Convos from the Whip. I want to thank you, Zena, for coming out today, joining me. We're definitely going to have Zena C on here again. Remember, tell everybody where they can find you again.
Oh my goodness. All right, guys. So across social media, you can find me at Semiotics. It's SEMI, the number 0, TIKZ. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on, oh my goodness, I'm on Twitter. Yeah, you can find me. Yeah.
And she has a great website, great media outlet about to blow all the way up.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's YNG-greatness, but you are replacing the E and the A with an 8 in greatness. So YNG-GR8TNESS.com.
I'll make sure to put that in the description.
I gotta be difficult.
Just click on it. I gotta be a little difficult and be ready for greatness.
I appreciate you all. Thank you.
Next week, tune in for another edition of Convos from the Whip. In the meanwhile, make sure that you start your day with gratefulness, end your day with gratefulness, and work your day with greatness, because you are great and you deserve the absolute best. Be focused and fit. Love and hugs. We will see you soon.
Be great.